ahead and try to start it, see if she'll start. You got to crank it until she fires. Reach up and prime it a couple of times. The primer up top. That's right there. Yeah. Turn it and hold it. Okay. Radio. Okay, you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me set this thing so that it can record. All right, out of my lap here. All right, now the stick coming back, you got plenty of room?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and throttle up a little bit, and we're going to go out and turn to the right. Going to head down to that red airplane, red and white one. Pull your windshield. There you go. Now turn that little button on the bottom. Okay. Steer with your stick all the way back and steer with your feet. And try not to turn your pedals unless you're moving with your feet.
Okay.
Left pedal. Left. There you go. Get down just a little bit closer.
To the hangers?
Yeah. He's just doing run-up checks and stuff, so, okay, this is good right about here. All right, now while we're waiting for him, pull on your brake. We're going to go ahead and do our own run-up. All we're going to do is hold the brake on tight.
Yeah.
We're going to accelerate just a little bit. Watch your temperatures come up. Hold that brake. Slowly. Remember to bring it back real slow. Okay, check your radio for 122.9. Radio is directly in the center of the dash.
Okay.
That little one, yeah?
Oh, okay, yep.
All right, so we're on. Now, the second thing is check your barometric pressure. Make sure it's set at about 40 feet.
Yep.
Okay, so we're close. I don't know what he's doing, and I haven't heard from him. Manatee traffic holding on 7. Are you getting ready to depart? Just watch our temperatures.
Man, I'm stuck here for a while.
All right, it's okay if I go in front of you?
Perfect, go ahead.
Roger that, thank you. All right, so go ahead and approach the takeoff end. Keep us going nice and slow. Left pedal, get away from the hangars just a little bit, and keep that stick all the way back. That nose up. Okay, right pedal just a little bit and work your brake. You don't want your taxi any faster than a walking speed. Okay, now once we clear these cones, you're going to turn at a 45 and stop to the left.
Okay.
All right, just put on your brake and left pedal. All right, now you're going to scan for traffic. While you're scanning, I'm going to announce that we're going to be departing, okay? You're going to be looking down the runway, behind us on the taxiway, the downwind, and the final over here to make sure there's nobody on approach. Manatee traffic, experimental 27 uniformly, meant departing, 7 remaining in the pattern, Manatee. All right, now you can go ahead and line us up. Now, remember, you steer with your feet,
right.
Not the stick.
Yeah, I just instantly went to the stick.
Okay, hold your brake. Slowly rev the engine up. Oh, turn the electric fuel pump on. All right, rev up and then let go of the brake. Steer with your feet. Keep the stick back. Find that 6,400 RPMs. Pull back. Pull back. Keep us at 65. Left pedal. Left pedal. Now see, the sock is actually on 2.5. All right, pull back. Slow us down to 65. see I'm dancing my feet,
Yeah.
and I'm keeping the airplane level with my hand, okay? All right, now, there's straight level flight, 1,000 feet. We're doing 70. Now I'm going to make a little bit of a right bank, so I give just a little bit of aileron, and I watch the ball. The ball's going to the right, so I pedal to the right just gently. See how our horizon is staying a steady angle.
Yeah.
All right? We still got 5,300 RPMs. We're still doing 70. All right, now the ball is slightly to the left of the line.
Running up in the morning to the southwest, emergency.
About 75.
A little bit of left pedal. Stay light on your pedals. You actually have to dance your pedals a little bit.
Yeah.
Shut your fuel pump off. We'll see if she'll maintain now. Just be ready. If I hit you twice on the shoulder, you turn the pump back on. Okay, that'll be our code.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we've still got a little over 70, 5,300 RPMs. We're down to 700 feet, so we're going to pull back just a little bit. That'll slow us down to 65 and get us back up to 700 feet. We don't have to change the throttle. Experimental 27 uniform Lima, 2 miles to the south. I'll be setting up for 45 entry left downwind 25. Vanity. Alright, so we got 65, we're at 700 feet, that's okay. So we'll give it just a little bit more throttle, pull back on the stick just a little bit more to get us to climb back to the 800 feet. We're parallel with the airport. When we get over those water puddles, now you see how the plane banks to the left a little bit?
Yeah.
You just give a quick little tug, brings us right back. Okay? You don't want to go too far with it, just enough to maintain your horizon level. The ball is slightly to the left, so you just kind of pedal to the left just a tiny bit. That centers it. You can actually be dancing. We call it the dancing feet. You better get used to it. You fly something this small. Okay, he just cut right in front of us here, so we're going to slow down to 65. All right, now we're going to bank towards the airport. Vandy traffic, 27 uniform Lima, entering 45 approach left downwind, 25 energy. Cessna, you landing on 7? Okay, watch your airspeed. Keep us at 65. See, nose down just a little bit if it slows down. So we're just going to wait and see what he does. still dancing my feet because we're a little bit of a crosswind here. Now we can't land until he's out of the way, so we got to slow down quite a bit. Vandy Traffic Experimental 27 Uniform Lima, turning final for 25. Have the aircraft in sight. Will not land until you're clear. All right, now we're going to line up at the runway.
Altitude Alpha is 4 miles to the southbound last call.
All right, now I want you on it with me, but make sure I got good control of the pedals because it's going to be very tricky.
Clearing the active.
Okay, now we want 65, so I'm going to throttle up just a tiny bit. We get a nice descent rate. This is coming in with power. I don't like doing this, but the training is good. You're going to get used to it. You're going to have to do this in the Cessnas and those type of things anyway. All right, chop the throttle all the way at this point. When I do, you got to get the nose down to get that 65. Now, don't pull back. Okay? We got to line up with the center line, so we got to get over this way a little bit. There we go. We keep the 65, and there's our flare gently. All right, as we slow down, we slowly pull on the brake and keep the stick all the way back. Gets us on our nose nice and light. Very good. All right, see how that one's done?
Yeah.
All right, now what we're going to do is put the brake on. We'll pull off. We're going to turn to the right. And until our tail is clear, we can't call clear. Vandy Traffic Experimental 27 Uniform, leave it clear of the runway, now to take. Okay, hold it right here. Are you going to be planning to take off again, or are you holding for a minute?
Going to be home. Go ahead.
Roger that, thank you. All right, go ahead and accelerate.
Go ahead.
Get us up to a 5 mile an hour walk. Steer with your feet, stick all the way back. Nice and tight. Go out just a little bit to clear his wings because we don't want to get too close. Now get our wing off the runway, get back center of the taxiway. So you don't have a guideline here, so you just kind of stay close to middle.
Yeah.
Stick back, feet centered.
Yeah, the feet part seems very stiff.
Yeah, well,
the pedals trying to move them.
Well, my feet are on there and so are yours, and when you stiffen your legs, you got to relax your knees, and then you can rock your toes. Okay? But because my feet are on there, when you're trying to do it, and I'm trying to counteract you a little bit, you're going to feel my pressure, and I'm feeling yours. That's why it's a little bit tricky trying to do the pedals in this one. If I give you all pedal, I'll give you all pedal once we get up, but I want you to get used to the airplane first.
Right.
So we'll stay together on it.
Yeah.
Now, we don't need the whole runway, but we're going to use it because if something happens, we want plenty of time to be able to come back in.
Yeah.
The only thing to remember is when we line up to take the runway, we got to remember to turn that fuel pump back on. Now, remember, you steer with your feet, not your hands.
Yeah.
Stick centered all the way back. Now, sometimes, if you're going to get your tail dragger endorsement and you've got a crosswind from the north, you got to fly like this.
Right.
All right? You counteract the wind by getting that aileron up on that left side so the wind hits it and keeps that wing low. All right? But that's with a tail dragger. It wouldn't be, a bad thing for you to get used to doing that as you progress.
Yeah.
Because you need to be, really comfortable with where that wind is coming from. Yeah, you still get the brake on a little bit?
No.
Okay. It's just steady drag, I guess. So now we're going to be doing left traffic 25. This time what we'll do is we'll go back out again. We'll cross 75 and we'll go out, we'll do some straight level and a little bit of turn so you get a little feel for how the airplane handles. Once we get up and away, we're going to do 70. So your RPM's going to be around 54. I'll try to watch the throttle and RPMs. You try to keep the horizon level. Okay? Get that stick back in the middle. What in the world is that rumble? You hear that?
Nope.
Okay, turn it to 45 with your pedal. Keep us rolling when you turn. Hit the fuel pump. I think we had a cylinder kick out. Yep. Alright. Yep. Leave the fuel pump on for now. Vandy Traffic Experimental 27 Uniform Lima departing 25. Departure to the east. Vanity. Alright, go ahead and line up. All the time I'm scanning, you're looking for something coming in, you're looking for traffic behind you, you're looking in the downwind. Get us out close to the middle of the road.
Make your radio cut out. Experimental.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Hear you now.
Roger that, thank you. Okay, full acceleration. Once you hit 6,200 RPMs, I'll stop it. Left pedal just a little bit, steer it straight. Pull back. increasing speed and drop our altitude because we don't want to hit 1,200 feet. Okay? See how you do that? Stick forward, throttle back.
Yeah.
We still got 70.
Yeah.
Down to 1,100. Coming down to 1,000. There's 1,000. We level off. We throttle back up to maintain. That's how it's done. We'll head right out over 75. Try to keep 70. 70. So nose down just a tiny bit. You'll actually increase to 70. There you go. We got 5,400 RPMs, 5,500 RPMs, so that's good. A little bit of left aileron. See, when the plane starts to tip, you want to try to counteract it quickly, but small movements. See that? All right. All right, now we're going to do a controlled turn. Now, when you start a turn, you'll start to descend. So as you turn, you're going to pull back just a tiny bit. So first I'm going to do it with you. All right, we're going to turn to the left. So we're going to just give a little bit of aileron, get our attitude to a bang. Not too much, just enough to make the turn. We're going to turn with the ball, with our rudder, to maintain and coordinate that turn. That's counteracting the drift of the wind. Now, because we're pulling back a little bit to maintain that 1,000, we have to accelerate just a tiny bit. So we're kind of feathering the throttle at the same time. All right? So there's 70, 1,000, up to 5,800 RPMs to maintain. The ball is going to the left. We pedal to the left a little bit. But we bring back, see, now our bank is increasing, so we got to kind of balance it on that, keep that 15 to 20 degree bank. Now we're going downwind. Things are going to change. The wind is coming from to the right now, so when we go into our turn and maintain our turn and our bank, we're going to have to rudder different. Keep that ball with our feet. Still 1,000 to 70. Ball is steady in the middle. See how we're not dropping? We're maintaining that 1,000 feet. It takes exactly 2 minutes to make a controlled turn. It tells you that right in the coordinator. Now when you level off to come out of your turn, when we head back east, head back over to that power plant tower to your left. When we level off, we're going to have to throttle back just tiny, tiny bits so that we don't overspeed. Keep it at 70. So we level off, we get the nose down just a little bit, stay at 1,000. If we continue to gain in speed, we keep pulling the throttle back. We get it down to 70. See how that kind of lifted us a little bit? You got to be quick on that aileron. What you don't want to do is let the wind roll your wing. So you kind of got to develop that muscle tone. You feel it, do that, then you do this. So the wind got underneath the right wing, you just give it a quick little tug, she'll come right out of it. All right, there's 70 and 1,000, we're leveled off, and our RPM's back down to 5,000. There's a little bit of turbulence here, as you can feel. Best thing to do is to load the stick just a little bit when it gets turbulent. Balance your ball in the middle. Maintain your RPM and your speed. And if it gets still too turbulent, you pull back on the stick, back on the throttle just a little bit. Get it down to 65. And sometimes you'll come right out of that turbulence. And then maintain it at 65. See how we're dropping? We're down to 800. So now we need to pull back on the stick and give it throttle. Get us back up to 1,000. Keep it at 65 for climb. back to 75, and then all of a sudden the airport will come into view. See all that smoke over there?
Yeah.
I think that's just south of the airport. It might be north of it. Actually, it is north of it. Head to the left just a little bit. You see that cluster of buildings, a big long white building over to your left? Right underneath that cumulus cloud.
Yeah.
That's where we want to be. So head right for that industrial park.
We still want to be at 1,000.
1,070. Left pedal. Left pedal and aileron. Okay, now level us off. You gotta kind of balance it. It's like you tightrope roping, you know? Tightrope walking. There you go. We're up to 80, so slow us down. There you go. Now we're back to 70. Now that road that's directly in front of you is a good alignment to get onto the 45 entry to the airport. So we're going to stay straight on that road, just to the south of, or to the left of that industrial park that's straight ahead. Left pedal. Fly just to the left side of that roadway. Okay, glance your EGTs and tell me what they're reading.
1,063. 1,167. 1,036. See, that's one. Two is 1,053.
Now, see how when you took your eyes off the windshield?
Traffic, experimental 0 echo X-rays, and your right hand wind on runway 7.
Alright, so we still got somebody landing on 7. Mandy traffic, experimental 27 uniform Lima, 3 miles to the southeast at 900. We'll be setting up for 45-degree entry for a left downwind 25, watching for traffic penalty.
Is that thermal you're talking about?
Huh?
Is that the thermal you're talking about?
Yep, that's one of them. When you get near those water puddles up here, you'll hit a downdraft. It gets really turbulent in here. Alright, so he is in right base for 7 and I don't see him. Oh, I see him now. He's right out over the white buildings there. Alright, we're at pattern altitude now at 840 feet, so try to maintain that. Slow down down to 65, which is our ideal for landing. Little bit of left pedal, right aileron. There you go. Looks like he's doing a touch and go. He's taking off again.
Lost sight of it.
He's on the runway right by the windsock. No, he's stopping.
You don't want that fuel pump off?
Huh?
You want that fuel pump off?
You can try it, see if she'll maintain. Just be ready to turn it back on if she stutters. Once we get over that first water puddle, we're going to bank to the right and enter the 45 for a left downwind 25. The windsock, I can't really see it. Looks almost like it's a direct crosswind from here. We're at 800 feet and 70, so pull back on the stick just a little bit. Start a right bank. Mandy traffic, experimental 27 uniform Lima entering a 45 entry for a left downwind 25 Manatee. Slow us down to 65. Go down below 800. So right bank, right pedal, just a little bit. And there you go. Pull back on the stick to maintain 65. There you go. A little bit more back to the right. A little bit more left pedal, right aileron. Kind of slide around the corner. There you go. See, it's crucial that you keep that ball in the middle, especially on your landing approach. Mandy traffic, experimental 270 uniform Lima is a left downwind 25. Manatee have airport in sight and traffic taxi. All right, fuel pump on. I'm going to pull back on the fuel pump just a little bit. Slow us down to 65. Now you're going to maintain that 65 all the way to the ground. And to do that, you're going to have to be tipping back and forth. Okay?
Okay.
Mandy traffic, experimental 270 uniform Lima left base 25 Manatee. Nice and easy. Less aileron and more, there you go, more rudder. There you go. Now add a little bit more aileron. Now I'm chopping the throttle, so you got to watch your nose to get it down. There you go. Because we don't have the engine pushing the nose down anymore. Now I'm on it with you. Get the nose down to keep 65.
Yeah, we got 65.
Mandy traffic, experimental 270 uniform Lima turning final 25 Manatee.
Manatee traffic moving 2 miles northeast, southeast, I'm sorry, inbound for the left downwind 25 Manatee.
See, they're following my lead. All right, now, keeping the ball in the middle, you're going to have to yaw it in because we got a strong crosswind. Okay, I'm on it with you. So we get a little bit more right rudder. Now left, just a little bit. Okay, now don't. All right, now just gently flare. Too much, gently. There we go. Okay, stick back, keep that nose wheel light. Let off the brake. Just coast off to the side. And we'll call clear. Go back, check things out. Shut the fuel pump off. Let's see if she'll get us back to the hangar. Mandy traffic, experimental 270 inform Lima clear the runway, Manatee.
Manatee traffic, Mooney turning a left base 25.
I don't know why that guy kept coming in on 7 when I called 25. Each his zone.
Do you feel that moving at all?
I feel you moving a little bit.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of pressure on there.
Manatee traffic, Mooney turning final 25.
Well, maybe I got to loosen the bolts a little bit. Get back and check things out, and then we'll make one turn on the castle nut, one little notch, and see if that makes a difference. Those new bushings might be just a little snug.
Manatee traffic, Mooney short final for 25. Manatee.
Are they hearing all of our conversation too?
No, not talking. They can only hear when I push to talk. But we can't even do intercom when they transmit.
Right.
This radio is set up as an emergency thing that if it's receiving, you cannot talk to each other. Slow down just a little bit. There we go. Now make sure you stay away from the hangars till we get right to mine.
Yeah, I was playing with the pedal here a little bit to see if I'm making it move now. Trying to get used to the feel of the pressure.
Yeah, well, like I said, I might have to loosen the bolts just a little bit. The bolts are on my pedal, so they really shouldn't be affecting yours, other than yours are connected to mine, so.
Which way do you want to go here?
When you get just a little bit further, okay, turn to the right, nose in.
And Manatee traffic, experimental 220 Echo X-ray, departing runway 25, staying in the pattern.
Okay, now left pedal just now as we roll, just to keep the wing away from the hangar, go straight in. And now hard left pedal. Good. Yeah, that's good. All right, now, when you do the shutdown, remember you start at the left side, bottom to top, and then the kill switch.